Okay, let's take a look at today's assignment. So you're going to click here to open your copy of the assignment that looks like this. And then you are going to click here to log into Gizmos. You created a Gizmo account last semester using your normal school ID and username. So it should be the same. And once you log into Gizmos, you will start the energy conversion. So you will say launch Gizmo for the one that's titled energy conversions. And then I would suggest you split your screen with these two things, but I'm going to leave it full screen so that you can see. But I would suggest you split your screen. So if your instructions are in orange, it's something that you need to change on the Gizmo or do on the Gizmo. If it's in black, like right here, it is a question that you need to answer or it's information. These say do before the Gizmo. So you are going to answer these on your own before you start the Gizmo. Now, this is an orange, so this is something we need to do on the Gizmo. It says, be sure information mode is selected. Click on each of the different items in the scene to read more about each one. So I'm going to make sure information mode is selected, which it is, and I'm going to click on different items to read more about each one. If I click on the solar panels, I can read things about the solar panels. Click on the sun, I can read about the sun. You can even click on the person. You can click on the chicken. How cool. So you click on each item to learn more about it. And then you will answer these questions. So which object converts sunlight into sugars? We would go to our Gizmo and we would click and we would read until we find an object that converts sunlight into sugar. Sunlight to sugar sounds like photosynthesis to me. So I'm thinking of plants, which is why I clicked on the corn over here. When I read, it says plants absorb sunlight with their green pigment in their leaves. During photosynthesis, this energy is used to build simple sugars. So it's converting sunlight to sugar. So right here, I would put corn. And that is how you do that section. So here is where you start your activities. Activity A. Don't forget to follow this orange instruction. It's something that you need to do. Actually, you won't be able to complete this part if you don't do this. So it says at the top of the screen, select path mode. So you're going to change this to path mode. And then you're going to form a hypothesis. Where do you think humans get energy? Once you've done that, I'm going to let you do that on your own because it's your own hypothesis. You are going to follow these instructions. Notice you have instructions in orange, so it's something you need to do on the Gizmo. Click on the person and read. Where do people get energy? Click on the chicken and read. Where do chickens get energy? Then you're going to fill in the energy pathway. So now that we're in pathway mode, we're going to go sun. Okay. So you're going to click on the sun. Reset. I messed it up. There we go. Who else was in our thing? We had a person, a chicken, corn, and sun. So I'm building the energy path that those 4 items would take. So I know that the sun is going to give energy to the corn, which is going to give energy to the chicken, which is going to give energy to the person. So my path is now complete. See how it says path is complete? That tells me I did it right. So now I can go and I can type that in right here. I can type in sun, corn, chicken, person. And that would complete a pathway. So now you're really starting the Gizmo. It says click reset. It says click reset and then click the toaster in the left corner. Use the gizmo to create 3 energy paths to explain how the toaster could get its energy. So you are going to start by clicking on the toaster right here, and then you are going to make 3 of your own energy pathways. As long as they make sense, as long as it tells you you created an energy pathway, then you are good to go, and you will type it in here. And then you have activity B. You're going to click reset. You're still in path mode. And right here, you just have a lot of definitions, but you might need those to do this part. So activity B says you're going to create an energy path in the gizmo, start at the sun. For each step of the path, describe the energy conversion that takes place. So start at the sun, describe the energy change that takes place.